Hi, my name is Kristen, and my goal today is for you to be able to do a full body workout in 15 minutes and 3 times a week. So, to start off, you always want to stretch before you do any exercise at all. Let's start off with arm over here. This stretches your shoulders mostly, and we want to do this for 10 seconds each. So, and you always, to get a real stretch, get a thumbs up. That really helps a lot more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, arm over the shoulder. This helps like right here, your triceps, and just helps in general. And a few tips: if you do not stretch, your muscles will start like hurting a lot more, and if you don't do a stretch right or an exercise right, it'll start hurting a lot more. Next is feet together, hanging down. For this stretch, it works like your whole entire body. And for this, you always want to try to touch your toes. The further you get down, the more you stretch. And then feet apart to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These ones, it really stretches kind of right here and just gets your leg more. Next stretch is the pigeon stretch. I'm guessing a lot of you do not know what this is. But you want to go down, you want to get down on the floor, and your right leg will be bent, like this, but like on the ground. So your knee and your foot will be like this. The more it's out, the more it stretches. And yeah, you want to keep your head up high, and your toes want to be pointing out. And then you just switch, do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those really stretch your right here in the back. Next, you can just, this, I'm not exactly what they're called, but they stretch right here, and it really helps to really stretch it. A lot of people don't know this stretch. Not very common one, but it's really good for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then butterfly stretch. This stretch, you want to sit on the ground, and your feet are just going to be in like a butter. Your feet together, and the closer you are to your body, the more it stretches. And this really stretches your like groin area and your buttocks. Not really, but yeah. It helps a lot. You really want to get your feet close to your body because it stretches it a lot more. Next, we want to do our quad stretch. This stretches our quad, of course. Just grab your leg, bend it. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs. Try to really stretch it, like where it's up against your buttocks. So it really gets that stretch in there. Okay, and then we are done with stretching. Now for the workout itself, we're going to go from upper body to lower body. First things first is 10 push-ups. So for the push-ups, your arms want to be just about, just right outside shoulder length. And you want to go down where your arms are 90 degrees. And make sure you keep your back straight and about like that. Make sure your arms get 90 degrees. And it doesn't matter how you do it. You can do it like this. Your elbows can be out. Just arms right outside your shoulders. Butt down. And just 90 degrees. And you want to do 10 of those. Next is we're going to be going down. Next we want to do 15 squats. Squat helps your lower body. And yeah, and then so what you want to do is you want to feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit more out. And you want to squat down to 90 degrees. Make sure your back is straight and go back up. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see how my legs are down 90 degrees and my back is straight? That really helps. That helps here, mostly in your legs. And then next is a 1-minute plank. You can just use anything, your phone at time, you just count your head. For the plank, yet again, your arms are going to be about shoulder length apart. And it doesn't matter if you do it on your hands, your elbows, doesn't really matter. To get a real nice workout, you want to do your elbows, and then your feet are going, your butt wants to be down, and your back has got to be straight. And that helps your abs, and yeah, that mostly helps your abs. And then next for conditioning, 15 push-ups with a jump. So 15 burpees with a jump. So you just want to jump nice and high. So you're going to go, oh, and bring it down and back up. Down and back up. When you're doing that, make sure when you're going down, arms are shoulder length away, back is straight, and back up. And when you jump, you really just want to kick your legs out. So you want to go both at the same time. Don't do one at a time, and you want to be consistent. If you don't be consistent, it's not good. And then once you're done with those 4, then you're going to take a 30-second break, drink some water, get a little snack, and what I mean by a snack, I mean by jerky, which is good. You want to eat nice, and you want to eat your greens, protein, eat your meat, fruits and vegetables. Those are the key of having a healthy body. Now, once your 30 seconds are up, you are gonna go to, it's a little bit harder of a push-up. You're gonna do 10 diamond push-ups. And what I mean by diamond push-ups, your hands are going to be together, just like a diamond, and make sure your fingers are touching. You're going to come down, fingers gotta be touching. Back straight, and just 90 degrees. Make sure your arms are getting down to 90 degrees. And what I mean by that is like here, where it kind of like that. Down and back up. And make sure your back is straight, and that'll really help. Those help your abs and just your upper body, like your shoulders, right around here, and your abs. Those really help. And then next is a 1-foot lunge. And for that, you're going to need anything really. I'm using a chair for this. And you're gonna do 10 on each leg. You're just gonna put your foot up, 1 foot up, and you're just gonna lunge. And when you do it, your ankle kind of wants to be on it, but off at the same time, and lunge. When you do the lunge, try to get as far down as you can. It'll really also stretch right here and right here, just like right over here. And then you'll do the next leg. Make sure your foot is like right in front of you, not too far back, because if your foot is behind your knee, that is not good. Your foot always wants to be in front of your knee to get a nice stretch. And if your foot is behind your knee when you're doing it, so if you do a lunge and it's like this, that'll just damage your knee, and you don't want that. And then the next leg, 10 on each, make sure it's in front. 1. Oh, adjust. Make sure you're always comfortable before you start. 2. 3. 4. I'll just do 4 for now. Gotta move the chair back out of the way. Now those really stretch out your like lower body mostly. And then next you wanna do a 20 leg raises. Leg raises, if you wanna do it harder, your arms could be out on the ground. But if you're not that good, you can put your hands underneath your butt. And for these, your legs are gonna be off the ground, and you're just gonna bring them up and down. Up about like around this, and then you want to be down. Your feet do not want to touch the ground though. What I mean by that is you'll take it, your feet are already gonna be off the ground. You're gonna bring them up and down as far, not as far as you can to where you're touching the ground. Don't do that. Bring them up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that one really helps your lower abs. Okay, and then once you're done with that, what you want to do for your conditioning is mountain climbers. For mountain climbers, your arms are going to be a bit away from shoulder length. Get on the ground, and you want to be on your hands for this. About shoulder length away, back straight, and you just want to bring your knee up and try to like really like get it up to touch your opposite arm. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm doing is when you do it, your leg should almost touch your arm like that. Once you're done with that, you're going to take a minute break. Like I said, get some fluid in you, some water, which is really good. You can stretch a bit more, and then what you're going to do is repeat it one more time, and you'll be done. Thank you.